For many business owners, when they start a business, they take to it the skills that they had and job that they had prior to having that business. And unfortunately, there is no instruction manual handed out for how to actually be a business owner. It's not an issue of intelligence. It is a gap in the knowledge and skill required to actually run a business at a successful level. Professional business coaching helps to close the gaps between the knowledge and skill and actually getting the results.
The purpose statement for UK Growth Coach is all about making the business of business ownership simpler for people that have not been trained in how to own, run, grow, exit a company. Now, as part of that, it comes down to not just complementing knowledge, but also changing the way that business owners think about their companies and about the influence they can also have on the world. One of the things that matters to me very much as a coach is far too many companies fail, and of the companies that survive, not enough really thrive. In fact, when you speak with the vast majority of business owners, particularly in the SME sector, they are working longer hours, often taking similar, maybe on some occasion less money than their employees, and they're taking a lot of risk. They've got a lot of investment money and of self into those companies. So our purpose is to help more businesses become more successful, and as a secondary aspect, to reduce the number of business failures.
Things have been going okay, but we were definitely on a plateau and we needed some help to get off of that, to grow the business and get things moving in the right direction. Over the last couple of years, we've managed to grow turnover by 50%, but more importantly, our profit figures over the last 2 years have gone up 386%, and that's forecast to carry on growing as we introduce more efficiencies to the business and become more effective at our sales and marketing, getting in front of the right people and converting that into more business.
The situation when we first started with UK Growth Coach was simply just me and one other person. We had no office, no direction, and no company vehicles. We've grown to a team of 8 with a long list of subcontractors that also help us out on all of our current projects. We've got several vehicles out on the road that are all sign written. And due to the growth, we are now also looking to carry on recruiting in other areas.
The business was really stressful. It felt like we weren't making any advances forward and we were just treading water. I was really bogged down in paperwork and felt like that we weren't getting anywhere. But we knew that it had potential to be more than what it was. There's been a big change to our self-confidence as business owners. We're enjoying going to work now and feel like we're actually moving towards our goals rather than just treading water. We're starting to see improvements in our profitability and our turnover already.
I'm no longer working the 80 hours a week that I was working. It's now more like 45 hours a week, which means I spend more time with my family, which they're very happy with. And we had our first holiday this year in 5 years. Needless to say, that's resulted in an increase in turnover and profitability for the company too.
Results so far from a financial point of view have been very good. We have doubled our turnover last year, and this year we're set to double our turnover again to about 1.5 million. Business now has a much more professional feel to it. We have much more structure in the way that we operate. As we are growing and the team is growing, it's really nice for them to see and feel how we've sort of developed from what felt like a very early stage business into now a maturing business that has all the right pieces in place.
We've definitely become a lot more streamlined. I'm now able to delegate a lot of the mundane day-to-day business processes and activities that I didn't really need to get involved in, giving me more time to focus on the business instead of just working in the business. My confidence has grown massively, which in turn has led to me being able to delegate a lot more. It's become second nature now to delegate tasks that I would just done myself.
The best part about working with UK Growth Coach is the fact that they show a lot of care and attention and respect towards a company that isn't even theirs, it's one that they're just working with.
We've worked on all sorts of things through the sales and marketing, through recruitment and financial controls, and that's the whole package, and that's what's made the difference for our business.
Everything that he's promised us, he has delivered above and beyond what was expected. He's made going to work a happy experience now. So thank you.